I don't think I like this view. Let's see. Turn it. Eh, there you go. I don't know if I like this view neither. It's like weird. Makes my head look weird. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Yeah. Nah. We'll go back this way. Go back this way. All right. So, if you look at the description on the thing, this wasn't the name of the show actually, but I just put it there. It's kind of the basis or the reason why I was gonna do the show. So it just miraculously I got sick. I really just wanted to ask the question um, to everybody with how does illnesses affect you? So I have strep throat, and I didn't really pay any attention to it until I got the sore throat and I start going back. And I know you guys been hearing me say that, man. I'm so happy that I've been off my Blackafin, I've been off my Lyrica, and thinking about not doing what's the name of it? Taking a year off on my Ocrevus, right? So I'm trying to figure out. I was telling wife, good God Almighty, going to sleep, legs starting to hurt. Opposed from the sun being part of the reason why. It's just been real hot here in Albany, and so I'm like, man, why is it that I am hurting so bad? Why my body feel like it's doing a flare up on me? Look at it. I get a thing from the what's the thing called? The Weather Channel saying hottest. It says hottest time of the year. Much of the U.S. is baking under a heat wave, but some areas still haven't hit summertime peaks. Bruh, that's crazy. Um, but anyway, so I guess my question today and the conversation is anyone that's watching or watching this late, because I do respond to all the comments, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube, which I need to say, if you guys are watching us on YouTube, please hit that like button. It helps the algorithm with us being showed and people catching us, because we have a plethora of videos that you can watch on YouTube. If you missed any of the videos on Facebook, you can catch some, and also different videos that I was not able to catch. I told you, my kids went Saturday morning while I was on the radio station, and the youngest has strep. The oldest baby and wifey doesn't. They ain't strep. But I know the little critter is the one that gave me strep throat. But so that's my question. If you're getting a common cold or strep throat or flu or whatnot, does that bother you guys? And so, what are the things that you are doing to help you get past this craziness? Uh, I'm I'm literally having to use ice packs on my freaking leg because of the heat. I can say this: I'm more happier that somewhat happier that the heat only bothers me on my lower region, which like I want to say mid thigh all the way down to my ankles. I really don't get any pain or burning sensation on the way up. I get most of my spasms from my mid thigh all the way up. Not to be funny, but mostly in my butt cheeks. This area of the arm. I rarely get them in my calves, but I do get them. And it would have been cool though, for real, to get up with you, Corgi. It's just I really ain't want to pass anything to you. Mm. And man, am I the only one that's full of mucus? Like, are you guys having any? That was like a topic I wanted to talk about. My wife made a funny earlier. I don't think it was funny. She was like, man, if we was running from some dogs or something, they will find us because your mucus, you always spitting, always spitting, always spitting. And I didn't even think about that. I'm like, man, they ain't gonna find me because of my spit. I'm like, bro, you know that's your DNA, right? And so I would have had to keep swallowing. But I need a trash can by me at all times. I'm gonna start working, and I think that's probably going to be a task for me because I think I want to say 2 minutes, I'm pulling something up. Might even be earlier than that. But how are you guys doing for those that are watching? Um, I hope you're all not sick. I can't say that. Um, I'm doing okay outside of that though. I can honestly say, outside of having to take a couple of black offense, I need to call the MS Center when I get off of here. I need to call the MS Center and see about getting some steroids because that's probably what I need. That was something else I was surprised that they didn't give me. They gave me a Z pack, but no steroids. Um, it seemed like I might be clearing up, but I don't know. I just know that I feel like crap. I seriously do, and it's not funny. I haven't felt this crappy in a couple of years now. Like full body. I've been hurting full body forever. I just feel crappy. I feel sluggish, and I was hoping I didn't have the flu because every once in a while I get a little heat spell, and it's crazy. But we would have gotten a guess, but she works in the surgery department in the hospital, and she said she might get off early. I'm not sure she's gonna be able to pop in, but like I said, that title was just a random title. I really want to ask you guys, what are we doing to better our situation when it comes to staying the healthiest as we can? Now, I know a lot of people would say, well, sir, especially doctors, are you doing the right thing by cutting down off on your medications and whatnot? Me personally, I really felt like some of that medication was not doing me any good, was rather making me worse. Um, This is the longest that I've been off Blackafin, where I had to start my Blackafin back over. I've taken it, unfortunately, 2 or 3 days in a row. I don't want to get back on a regular basis. I want to do it as is, but um, are we really doing what we need to take care of ourselves? I keep looking at this darn thing instead of the camera. Are we doing what we need to do? Like, I know vitamins are good, but I'm taking vitamins. But can we really trust the vitamins? Because we don't really know. People are actually putting in vitamins where they're supposed to be. Putting in vitamins or is a placebo effect. Like, is it something mentally? Oh, this bottle says vitamin C. So when I take it, my mind just automatically produce vitamin C. I'm really starting to think that's a lot what's going on when it comes to the vitamin situation because we really don't know. Like, what the hell are they getting all this vitamin C? There's a lot of vitamins from different companies on this shelf, which I know for a fact, doing some research, how a lot of companies are, major companies are buying all these little companies and they're just making a product and still being under the name of a little company. That a lot of these vitamins probably coming out the same place, just with different names. So, where you getting all this vitamin D from? Like, are you seriously going out to all these foods, particular foods that got vitamin D, and stripping them, or are you in a lab cooking up vitamin D and then drying it out and putting it in vitamins? That is a great thing. It is something that now that I'm thinking about it harder, that I am going to research and try and figure that out. Where in the heck is almost like where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Where in the world do you get these vitamins from? um, that's the question of the week for me. Like, seriously, where do they stem from? And why and how is it that FDA doesn't have to monitor those, but they monitor everything else? Like, you got folks, it's so bad that CBD, you know, the CBD thing is out now. CBD is like it's been pushed for MS. Great for MS, right? But you do know that as long as it has a point percentage of CBD in it, you can classify this ointment, this oil, this vape, or whatever the situation may be that you're using is a CBD substance, right? So now you're buying this CBD substance. Does it work? You don't know. Maybe because it says that it has XYZ in it, but it may not even have the number that it's stating on the front. You would never know unless you like dig deep. So are we paying attention to what we're doing? Are we really looking at the way that we're eating? I'm poorly eating real bad. I know, and I've been trying to get back on the train, and life is throwing curves. This is not an excuse. It's just been very hard trying to get control of these curves and trying to figure out a balanced path and a course of action with these curves, because these are curves that are becoming frequent as like on a cycle. So that's the show. What is it? Are we doing what we need to do to make sure that we're living our healthiest life? I want you to think about that. Not only ask yourself with what you're doing, also ask yourself with what you're taking. Again, I'm not telling you not to take your medication, but be mindful of what you're taking, why you're taking it, how long you're taking it, and if it's helping you or if it's done what it's supposed to do. Because sometimes we have a tendency of prolonging medication when we don't have to. And we're scared. If I get off of it, I'm probably going to start XYZ back over again. And that's what I had to do. That's what I had to get past. The only way that I found out that I did not need over half of the medications that I was on anymore, I had to get off of them. A lot of these doctors are not going to tell you to get off your medication. A lot of doctors are not going to look to winging you off the medication. It's got to be something that you have to bring to the attention to your doctor. And that's something that I did. The doctor was kind of, we bring it down a little bit. And he stopped me like on 75 on my lyrical. And I was kind of hesitant myself, but I was like, I'm just going to stop. I got to. I can't sit and sugarcoat it because I really felt like I was having withdrawals with it. I don't have that little itchy. I have more of a burn sensation. And again, I don't get it unless I'm outside in the sun. As like, I can't wear clothes when it comes to my legs because I get overheated too. For some reason, it's just my legs where the sun affects. If I have clothes on, if I don't have them, it's like I'm dang if I do and I dang if I don't. It's me and the sun and my legs are just enemies, and that's where MS mostly affects me at. And so I'm really seriously going to figure this out. I'm going to work in a department store here pretty soon, and I'm going to have to be wearing pants. At least I'm going to be inside, but I still just have to understand that I'm probably going to catch some hell when I get to the house and get those pants off and sit down. And um, so ask yourself, are you really doing what you should do for yourself? Now, don't look across the street at another MS patient and warrior and be like, hey, I'm finna do what they doing and it don't work out for you and you get mad. Seriously. Find out who you are. Find out what your body needs. I tell people a lot. Find out what your blood type is. That's a good game changer. Um, it helps you figure out what foods make you bloated. I know a lot of lemon, orange juice, and stuff like that makes me real mucusy. Which I know that allows me to get bronchitis as much as I do. I can sit in front of a fan with all my clothes on and the fan blowing on my nose, on my face. If I go to sleep, my mouth wide open, I wake up in the morning, I'm just done. So it's a short show today, but I just really want you guys to pinpoint um, what's seriously working for you and jump on that, ride it real well. Okay, do that for me. Peace.